Now, stop me if you have heard this one before. Once upon a while ago, there was a fisherman's puppet, carefully made by hand. The puppet lived a simple life inside a model lighthouse, with everything in its place. And every day began the same way when he brushed his wooden teeth. Well, if you don't think wooden teeth need brushing, you've never had a cavity and a splinter at the same time. Next, he'd put a log inside his little stove to warm things up. It would get cold in here. The puppet would put a log inside his little stove. The puppet would put a log inside the stove. Careful now. One log ought to do it. Carefully, he would pick up a log, open the stove and put it in, without becoming kindling, nice and warm, safe from the storm. Next, he would take his duster and carefully dust his lucky seashell over there on the shelf. His routine never changed. Next, he would dust the little seashell on the shelf in the corner. There. The shell reminded him of the sea when it was calm. Next, the fisherman would open wide his window to check the weather. A quiet sea tonight. Finally, and most important, every day he would work on his latest model. There, in the center of the room, a perfect model of his own little lighthouse, exact in every detail. It was nearly finished too. Only 2 pieces needed to be added to the replica. The little model cabinet and the final section of the wall. The model should be a perfect replica. There was a section of the wall, yes! The model should be a perfect replica. There was a section of the wall missing and a model cabinet. It must have been around here, somewhere. Maybe he left the missing parts on the small table near the model. Two pieces were missing. Perhaps it left them near the model. The missing parts were on the small table, waiting to be added to the model. The missing part. Good. Now, the final touch. A tiny puppet of himself to put inside. There. Lucky this model snapped together. Now the little puppet could go in its little rocking. Tired out from his routine, the fisherman will rest his aching wooden bones in his own rocking chair and go to sleep. And dream of models. Safe inside, where the smell of paint and glue was always fresh, where the world was simple and snapped together, the puppet would follow his routine, brush his wooden teeth, dust his lucky shell, and work on his model. Worlds within worlds, walls within walls, closing out the storm so it could never reach inside. Until one night, something changed.
Has begun and stocks are looking thin again this year. We all know there's a big catch waiting out there somewhere, but hold your hauling lines. Reports are saying a huge storm is blowing.